Here we are in Phoenix, Arizona, looking at 3 outdoor space renovations. Are we communicating with aliens here? What's going on?
Whatever.
Each homeowner spent $50,000. Love this fencing. Well, what an inexpensive thing to do.
Thank you. Bravo, bravo.
I'm Monica Peterson. I would like a little bit of shade here. I imagine it gets pretty hot.
I would agree. We're skipping that one. We're just ignoring that.
Local real estate expert Tanya Marchiol is going to help break it down.
We have no grass.
Get over it.
You just cut out a huge portion of buyers.
And who do you think will get the biggest bang for your buck?
Yes, go us.
We are in Gilbert, Arizona. It is considered the Southeast Valley of Phoenix.
There's 350 homes in the neighborhood, and they're all generally 2 stories and 1 stories.
Wherever you are in the neighborhood, you're really close to the park.
And the parks are great.
And we decided to redo our backyard because the children stopped playing in it, and we wanted to make it into something that we could enjoy.
Before the remodel, it was just generally grass. Now it's kind of the way we want it. It's easy maintenance.
It is. And it's perfect. I mean, we can do so many things out here.
Whether it's 4 people or 40 people, it's comfortable. Everybody's comfortable. So this was already existing, this decking here, and from here out, this is all new. So we added in the extension of the patio and the kitchen and bar and sink area.
We did a cooler as opposed to a refrigerator because of the heat out here.
You don't have to go far. Beer? Yeah. No problem. This is something that we ordered through the catalog, and it looks a lot smaller in the catalog.
I think I've done up to 30 burgers on here.
We can feed the neighborhood.
Yeah.
And nobody will go hungry.
Nobody will go hungry.
This sink has a dual purpose. Not only is it a sink, but it's also where we keep our clean ice. And then you got our running water. When it gets a little bit cooler at night, we all kind of end up right here. You turn this on and it's hypnotizing.
Yeah. So the pool was already here. The original pool had the water feature.
We added the flagstone on top of the water feature. And just the flagstone itself just makes it pop.
The only thing that's missing is the hot tub.
So this is Gilbert.
This is Gilbert, and 10 years ago, this was all dairy farms. It has really become the Southeast Valley family-friendly place to live. So it'll be great to see what you think.
Okay, this is a resort out here. A resort that I want to stay in.
There we go.
See, all right.
She's already off to a good start.
So that's like to make us feel better?
That's the warm-up. All right, we're good now.
I'm loving it. All right, we got a nice seating area here. Oh, a huge kitchen area. These folks have great taste.
That was nice. We do have pretty good taste.
No, that's 2 for the home team.
That's right.
Go home team.
What is this?
Okay, they did a fabulous job with this. Instead of a refrigerator, a beer tub.
She's right. It is a beer tub. Lots of cases of beer. Little space for the kids' drinks.
Buyers will absolutely
Buyers will like
that.
it. So you're not wasting energy with the refrigerator running nonstop.
Well, I do kind of like the fact that they didn't put a typical refrigerator.
Yes, me too.
Get out of here.
Right? That was a good point. See, we didn't think she'd say that. I thought that was one of the things she would say we were missing.
Sure. I'm still thinking she should say we need a kegerator.
A kegerator.
Ooh, this grill. This is a serious grill. Terrific little prep sink.
That is great.
Oh, and my mom was here. I like it even more now.
I love my rooster.
You know what they've done that I'm just like blown away by? They've painted the base here with the bar area, and it's so powerful. What an inexpensive thing to do, but it looks so finished.
So finished.
A little contrast here, a little contrast there. Makes it all nice and functional.
But where I think the miss here is that there's a TV over there that you can't even see, and it's too small to be in that tiny corner.
We're skipping that one. We're just ignoring that.
You know what? I think they should just lose the TV altogether.
Lose the TV? Did she say lose?
She say lose?
She's not a football fan.
Nice table, good size eating area. The fire pit's a little mammoth.
It's huge.
What happens if someone's sitting here and they're like, oh, I'm having so much fun, and their hair's in the fire in 5 seconds?
That's going to be a problem.
I don't know what to say to that.
I don't know either.
There is a ton of concrete out here, and although it's done well, it's a ton of concrete. I think buyers are gonna see this as too much.
I don't think so, really?
Oh, is that a patch of grass or am I imagining things?
It's a little tiny patch of grass over there.
I tell you, all that concrete makes you feel like you're in Brooklyn.
Well, that's it. We were trying to feel like we were home. That's right.
Feels like back home with all that concrete.
There's no place for the kids to play. I think they could have done less concrete, a little more grass. It would have given buyers a really good feel.
They have to remember that the parks are just 5 houses away, and that's where the kids spend all the time, and that's why we got rid of the grass, because they were never here.
The trees are great. We love fruit trees in Arizona.
Yes, 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 yes.
But honestly, we could have done a great hot tub right here.
Me too! I want a hot tub.
It's a big misconception that we don't get chilly here. We do get chilly, and it's nice to sit outside in the evenings in your hot tub.
I totally agree with her. Get rid of the tree and put it in the hot tub.
I really like my tree.
You know you like your tree. The only thing I wanted in the backyard, we still haven't gotten. Just saying.
Look at this pool area. It is so pretty. It's so big.
And they
Very
positioned
pretty.
it great.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
The lattice work put on top of this concrete wall, it adds so much detail and character.
They like your lattice, honey.
Thank you.
Oh, my idea. I thought about that one. That's awesome.
And what an inexpensive, simple thing to do.
When I'm seeing you putting it up, I wasn't sure, but it does look nice. Good job.
That's because I was wearing my jean shorts.
Right. So that was taking away from the effect, probably. You're probably right.
Might have ruined it just a little bit.
Just a little bit, yeah.
How are they going to do? Are they going to get a return on their investment here?
I think buyers would have just liked to see a little less concrete, a little more grass.
That's it.
The grass.
The grass.
She keeps going with the grass. I don't know.
She likes the grass, you like the hot tub, and I want the kegerator. We all want something different.
This little bump out kind of scares me. This says ouch.
I've been drunk there plenty of times. I've never hit my knee.
Yeah, many times.
Oh, goodness.
Buyers are gonna really hate that tree. It sheds and it's high maintenance.
She keeps just pressing that button. I can take it.
We're located in Scottsdale, Arizona. We're about 28 miles from central Phoenix.
When we moved to the area, I said I have to have mountain views more than anything else. That's why we really picked this neighborhood over all the others. It's a gated community. It's very new. What we tried to do was take the indoors outside and create an outdoor living area.
The before backyard was nothing more than gravel.
Yeah, there was nothing out there.
Now it's become this serene, lush haven.
Very relaxing. I think we did a good job.
So we ended up adding our outdoor kitchen, and what we really wanted was an outdoor refrigerator that we could put our drinks in.
It's 38 degrees all the time.
So it keeps our beer cold and our wine cold.
Most important things.
We ended up adding a grill.
And then we put in a sink just for really more convenience, just so we could wash something off really quickly if we needed to.
I had to have a fireplace, so this was my prerequisite, and I only wanted a fireplace.
My big thing that I wanted was a water feature of some kind, and I knew I didn't want a pool. I grew up with a pool, and I know how much work it is.
So our solution was to put in what we kind of call a tanning shelf. It's 12 inches deep. And the other thing that we came up with was our umbrella, because our umbrella will pivot and go around and cover the pool and give us shade so we don't get sunburn.
So when we started talking about plants, it was very important that we had low maintenance because we're lazy.
They're all desert plants, and they give us all the color that we were looking for.
The desert's actually quite beautiful. People just think it's brown, but it's actually full of color.
And then for the end, we added the Buddha statue because Chad was wanting a statue, and Chad and I just love coming out here.
Monica, we're in North Scottsdale, gated community, great houses, very high-end. Buyers expect everything.
Okay, then we expect everything too. This is lovely.
Thank you. Bravo, bravo.
Love the outdoor kitchen.
The grill buyers will love.
Huge. Okay, we've got a wet bar, lots of counter space.
Great refrigerator.
It's full. These guys are a lot of fun. I can see that already.
At this point, I'm really liking the blonde.
And I'm loving this area. I would like a little bit of shade here. I imagine it gets pretty hot.
I would agree. I would
a little
agree.
more shade.
Doesn't bother me.
Me either.
This little bump out kind of scares me. This says ouch.
I've been drunk there plenty of times. I've never hit my knee.
Many times.
Look at this. I mean, this is absolutely what you buy up here for.
That's why we bought the house.
Exactly, the mountain views.
All right, this fire pit might be the most charming thing I've ever seen.
It's a place, not a pit.
Well, and one of the things that they did that I really liked was they covered the chimney. So the heat actually comes out towards you instead of being lost in the air.
Okay, so nice.
Go, girl.
So, not a swimming pool, not a pond. What do you call it here?
It's a poolond. That's what we call it.
That's what you call it.
I know.
This is confusing. They're not going to know if it's a water feature or if it's a pool.
Excuse me? Hello?
It's like a beautiful decorative Acapulco ledge that goes into a deep pool, and this is just, you're missing the deep pool part.
You're missing the deep pool.
Yeah.
I do think it's a miss for buyers. They're really going to want to see a pool.
Oh my God. We know lots of people that don't want pools, and everybody that has a pool gets in it if you ask them 3 to 4 times per year only.
I love the little pathways they've carved out, and also introducing color. It's hard to bring color into some of these desert landscapes.
It is. I think one of the biggest misses, honestly, for a buyer is we have no grass.
Ugh. What did she say? Grass? Why do we need grass? I'm not gonna mow it. Are you gonna mow it?
No.
I didn't think so.
You've just cut out a huge portion of buyers.
I didn't want any grass. We wanted easy maintenance because we're both lazy.
A family with kids is going to want some grass.
Yeah.
Do you have any kids?
I don't have any kids.
I don't have any kids.
Very few people in our community actually have children.
Why do you think we live here? It's quiet.
Oh, but if you did that, then you wouldn't have this wonderful path going along this cool iron arbor. I mean, you could have a wedding here, you could get married here.
Everybody says that. We could have a wedding there.
And it is beautiful. I give you that.
You have Buddha.
You do.
Meditation is welcome.
How can you say something bad about the Buddha?
Okay,
No, gorgeous.
Gorgeous, yes.
Just, I don't think functional for a lot of buyers.
That offends me.
Well, we'll have to see, you know, if that's going to affect them from getting the biggest bang for their buck. I hope not, because this is a great space.
It's still fabulous.
It is still fabulous.
Our neighbors told us we had the coolest yard in the neighborhood or in the community, so there.
Hey, be nice.
This would make good TV. And then the gay couple started bickering.
I can't hear you because there's a loud car going by. Okay, wait, what's going on out here?
Buyers are going to hate that. It's going to be the hardest sell.
Whatever.
I thought that backyard was spot on. We're looking at $50,000 outdoor renovations here in Phoenix, Arizona, where each home shows us a little fire and a little water.
We are about 3 miles east of central downtown Phoenix, about 10 minutes to the airport, 10 minutes to Scottsdale, 10 minutes to almost everything. The styles in the neighborhood are old 1950s ranches. With the help of my business partner, Tony Marr, we set out to create a large garden around a little house.
Before we started on this renovation, it was an eyesore. A lot of the property was covered in concrete. It just didn't look like it was a home. It wasn't well kept.
Now my house is the sanctuary I wanted it to be. It's really green, it's warm, it's inviting. So this was a solid wall with just a French door. So the decision was made to spend sort of a little bit more money on a window wall system so that the outdoor garden and the inside space would really flow one to the next. The entire property and this area was all concrete, just by the former owner's need to fix cars and things. Our highest cost in the whole outside garden was actually breaking up and removing the concrete off the site. It seemed natural just to introduce a water feature.
It's nice to have that sound of flowing water. Plus we have tiny little birds that like to come here and drink out of it, so it's nice to see.
We also introduced a different kind of fireplace. Set it on the corner again so everybody on the patio